Getting ready to do the weather today. It is Sunday the 24th. Normally I'd be off the next 2 days, but I think I'll be working tomorrow. My boss called and asked if I could come on for both days. I need at least one day off to go get groceries, do some other stuff, but we're gonna get some lightning, so I'll be on tomorrow. There's a little bit of cloud building here. I mean, you can kind of see the anvil shape, but that one's kind of feathering apart. It might be putting down a little bit of rain. It's hard to tell with the haze. I think that's just light going through the smoke particles in the air. This one here, kind of the same thing. It's a little bit more together. Haven't heard it make any noise yet, but you can see out in the distance there's others that are building up. And today has a 20 some odd % chance of lightning throughout the rest of the day. Same thing for the next couple days. You can tell that it's definitely going to be pretty active because you can see some of the lens clouds out there. They've got that weird rounded shape and they kind of hover there. When they're up in the air and they're not over a specific peak or anything, that just means that they're high, I think it's high, fast-moving, stable winds, which is going to be pushing in a lot of storms. So when you see those, you know that things are going to get a little bit crazy, but hopefully it's not too terrible. As I was giving the weather earlier, the cell to my southeast, east now, literally started rumbling. It's been getting pretty consistent. I haven't seen any downstrikes yet, but it's been rumbling basically every 15 to 20 seconds. So it's definitely growing quite a bit. It looks like it's putting down a bit of rain on the south end of Antelope Valley, but I've got the windows shut now because it is pretty close. Really hope it doesn't stick around for too long so I can open back up and cool off in here. So it looks like stuff around me has calmed down quite a bit. The strikes have cleared off of my lightning map, so it's gotten a little bit quieter. I did just get a call from my boss who said that there was supposedly a downstrike somewhere at the entrance road, way down in my blind spot. I never saw any downstrikes, but I mean, it's so hard to see, and I can't keep my eye on everywhere. I was really looking at this section right here, so I could have easily missed something over here, especially if it was blocked by my firefinder. But hopefully nothing got hit, but I think one of the patrols is going to head down there anyway and check it out. I did not get a lot of rain, so I wouldn't be surprised if it did get a downstrike, then there might be something sparking down there. So hopefully they can go and check that out quick, and I won't have to worry about getting my stuff packed up. But day's far from over. Have to see how everything else turns out. Herd Peak just gave a cell update. That cell must be getting pretty active. I haven't seen any downstrikes yet. I was distracted for a little bit. It's not doing it anymore now, and it's pretty far away, but I'll see if I can try and remember to put the picture I took on my phone here. But there's a Union Pacific train that just went along that portion, and from about where the tree line really starts to get thick, it started putting up what looked like smoke, and I thought it was something next to the tracks for a bit, but then I could literally follow it as it was going through the trees, and I don't know, it looked like one of the train engines was putting up a ridiculous amount of smoke. I mean, they're diesel engines, so they do put out a bit of fumes, but I've never seen anything like that. It looked like fire. So, I don't know. I called it into Wairika, hopefully. I mean, I'd rather it just be a train doing something that I've never realized before than have not called it in and it literally be sending out sparks along a several mile stretch of railroad. So, I don't know. I guess I'll have to see if I can get an update on that later. The radio's gotten pretty busy, but bit of an update. We are staffing 24 hours tonight. I'm not staying up. I don't have the food nor the clothes to stay up. So I'll be heading down from here at around 2000, which is when stuff should be calming down anyway. It doesn't look like we're gonna have late night storms. This cell has been sitting around for a while, and I honestly don't know where it's heading. I think it's gonna head across the Shasta Valley away from me, but it's hard to tell. They're kind of just moving wherever they want right now. Never heard anything else about that train aside from Herd Peak. She tried looking at it and she said she couldn't see anything, so no clue. No clue what was wrong with that train. Probably will never know, but I mean, I took a picture of it and I know what I saw. If it had been coming from the west heading towards me, I definitely would have called it in as a fire. So winds picked up quite a bit. Still haven't gotten much rain up here. It was a little bit earlier, but not like the dousings I had before. A few fires on other portions of the different districts, but still nothing yet around here. Don't know what the rest of the day is gonna have in store. Shouldn't be too bad. It's already almost 1800, so just a couple more hours. Hopefully nothing too crazy, especially with the next few days looking like they're gonna be about the same. That cell has gotten pretty active now. It's put down a lot of strikes by what is that, the upper Alder Creek drainage and all the way over to Ash Creek Butte, which I can't see from here, but I know it's over there. Yeah, that one's been pretty active. The other one to the northeast or northwest has been throwing down quite a few. I still don't know which way it's headed. I think it's headed towards me, but I don't know. The wind is just kind of ripping things around, and oh, there was one. But yeah, still a few hours till I get to head down, so hopefully it'll all clear out. Cells haven't moved that much over the past half hour. That one seems to have calmed down quite a bit. This one is putting off some crazy lightning. It's not too often, but it'll just do like this nice sprawling spider web of cloud to cloud and then an occasional drilling lightning strike into the ground. But yeah, there have been a lot of fires called in over the past hour or so. A lot of them, especially out in the Shasta Valley. Herd Peak just called one over near Juniper Valley. There's a whole slew of them over by Montague and Hornbrook. We haven't had anything yet, but this cell and that one to the northwest is probably gonna keep continuing to the east and get something out of it. So I don't know. Unfortunately, it is about 20 minutes from when I'm supposed to be heading out of here, and these storms are basically in the same exact spots. They are very, very slow moving and have been throwing down a lot of lightning. They've let off a little bit lately and a little bit more precip, but even still, it's kind of frustrating because I don't want to go out onto my metal catwalk as lightning is not terribly far away and is possibly approaching me still. So I don't know. I'll figure it out in a little bit, and hopefully I'll be able to safely get down to the vehicle and won't have to worry about it. All right, I just called out of service. The lightning has calmed down quite a bit right now. Oh my gosh, these stairs, this wind. I'm going down tonight. I probably could have stayed relatively comfortable up here overnight. I just hadn't planned on it. So I don't have the clothes or the food. Like I mentioned that already. But anyway, I'm heading down. My visibility is getting pretty poor anyway, and there weren't really any lightning strikes that were actually in spots that I could see very well. So I'm gonna cruise my way back down to Mount Hebron, and hopefully they'll still have power and I can make dinner.